Hey everybody, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. In the last part, well, we ended the first go-through of Doki Doki Literature Club. So now, we're going to try to do things differently this time. You might be wondering why I'm already on the screen where I show my poem. Well, we're going to play this a little bit like Cat Alpha Boyfriend, in that I'm going to skip over stuff that you've already seen before. At least I'm going to try to, assuming I can remember that I've seen some of this stuff. Of course, future me will help out with that. Anyways, I went back through my videos to see who I made my first poem in favor of. Last time it was Yuri. This time I did it for Sayori, so let's see how she reacts. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Luke! Your character profile says otherwise. Eh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, don't you, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Luke poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Oh, don't go full Yuri on us, please. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Let's mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Luke. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all? Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Try not to hang around too much. That's awful. Although, here's hoping I can prevent that this time. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay, yeah, we saw that last time. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Yeah, we've already seen this. Well, see, I want to enable the skip dialogue button, but it kind of goes through the dialogue a little too fast. Here, actually, I'm just going to do this real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and skip all this. Now let's see what Yuri says this time. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. We've actually seen this already, too. Yeah, in fact, that played out exactly the same as it did when I wrote the poem for her the first day after Sayori killed herself. But I don't really count those because... Okay, no... I don't really count those, honestly, because, you know... The game was still kind of messed up at that point. Right now, the game isn't messed up. That's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Yeah, we've also seen all this. Okay, now Monica. Hi, Luke. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything... yeah, we've already heard this. But she'll say something different this time, since I wrote this for Sayori. Alright. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh, believe me, she's not. She changed the code. She changed everybody's personality. Alright, so that's okay, so that's that then. Alright, so what do you have? Is it gonna be any different? Yeah, no, that's not any different either. Okay. Okay, so now they're going to exchange poems. So now they're gonna fight, and now I have to break it up. Well, actually, last time, I got Sayori to help out. I'm going to side to Natsuki this time. Yuri! You're really talented. Well... But Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. Oh, this is new music. I haven't heard this. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. And sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. Oh, dude. Yeah. I think my character's been on the internet, because that happens all the time. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. And my voice gets caught in a yawn. Anyways, thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Natsuki, please don't say that you totally meant everything you just said. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Luke. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Luke. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still some time before we go home, so I'll relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book, or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Eh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun! Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in a literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. No, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Luke, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Luke, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. We've already seen all this. Okay, so now, looking back in my videos, for the second day, I ended up writing my poem for Sayori. But we just did that. We just wrote the first poem for Sayori. So how about we do the next poem for let's see. How about we do it for Natsuki now? So, alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it for Natsuki this time. So, give me a minute, and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, we're back. Now, like I said, I wrote my poem to favor Natsuki, so let's go ahead and talk to her first. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Am I supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know, Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write this poems this cute. So that's how it is. My poem is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Reading it again, I decided it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. It would only impress, you know, girls like those kinds of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your tastes, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. We've seen that one. What is this auto button? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Oh, you know what? That's what this is for. Yesterday's was way too short. That way I don't have to keep clicking the mouse for this. I was just warming up. Let's do this a little more faster. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Let's adjust that actually. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Wait, no, we've heard all this. Okay, now, we already know what everybody else says here. But just be on the safe side. Oh, I like this one, Luke. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still liked this one, I promise. I want to adjust this some more. There. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Luke. I never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Okay, that's still too fast for me. Sorry I keep doing this. Yeah. Me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Oh, if only my main character knew. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Ooh, that's foreshadowing. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. But sometimes I like sad poems. Yeah, we've already seen this. Skip. And now Yuri. Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Yeah, okay, so this is new dialogue. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How can it be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So, please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. Yeah, this is a completely different Yuri from before. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide by that request. And now Monica, which I'm pretty sure is going to be the same anyway. Hi again, Luke. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. And maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. Me neither. You never know. I do know. Want to show what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Yeah. Alright. I like it, Luke. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Yeah, it kind of makes me think that I should skip past this. So, oh, woo. Oh, wait, this is all, stuff for the festival. Okay. So they're all performing, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, now they're going to discuss what they're all gonna do. Now, I already know what I want to do. Yeah, so they're all gonna read off their poems. Whoa. I wonder what I should say this time. This could determine how... Oh, wait. I welcome that... Ah, okay. Well, okay, I took Sayori's... No, sorry. I took Natsuki's side that first day, so this changes. How about I would say I would welcome Natsuki. But I'm actually gonna save as well. No, let's actually save to this one. To this slot. Okay. If I mess this up, I can just reload my save. So I'm gonna say I will welcome Natsuki. Welcome home with Natsuki, huh? Why is the thought of that make my heart pound? Take a sip of my drink there. I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. I mean, I would be more afraid of Yuri, of how Yuri would react. You know, if she had the clingy personality. This time around. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm missing dialogue. Jeez. There's not even any point speculating something that's never gonna happen. Oh, I'll see the dialogue in post. Well, maybe. But I just have to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Much as Monica might try. If you say so. Well, then again, Monica never tried to replace Sayori. Anyways. Okay, so... Anyways, let's skip to making poems. So, I believe on the third day on their first go-around, we wrote the poem for Yuri. And now let's see. First day we did... This time the first day we did Sayori. Second day we did Natsuki. Third day we're gonna do... Yuri. Why would she like misfortune? Okay. Anyways, give me a minute. I'm gonna go write the poem for Yuri. Alright, we're back. Yeah, I know I'm not on the portion where I pick the poems for people to read my poem or anything. But I think I'm on new dialogue right here, and I almost went straight past it. So, anyways, I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glanced down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Yeah, you can make me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. Oh, right. I accidentally skipped over it. But we did the thing we did on the broken run, as I'll call it, where we read manga with Natsuki she fell asleep, and then she opened her eyes, and then, ooh, creepy stuff. But this time I got the normal version of that. Of course, it was too late for me to realize that, and I ended up skipping and because I'm stupid, I ended up skipping past most of it. Oh well. Should I? Nah, I'm not gonna go over it. It's not like I'm gonna try to show off every little exchange. But anyways. But since I didn't skip over it this time, at least this exchange, we will talk about it. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything, she practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki tells. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? That's true. Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because you gotta play. Ugh. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? No kidding. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. Well, I mean, that's true. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Time passes. Okay, everyone. Time to share poems. Okay, so that wasn't much of an exchange, but it was a new one, so I just got to show that off. Now then, we wrote it for Yuri this time. Let's talk to her first. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me, but I should leave her be for now. Well, that didn't take very long. Well, I tried. Sayori, you want to read my poem? It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this with someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. No, but I made you do it. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. Oh yeah, that makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Luke. Sayori, there's something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. No, you don't. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay. Now, Natsuki. She won't like this poem. Oh, man. This is seriously a step backwards. Eh? I liked your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're not just trying. God. As long as you're not just trying to replace Yuri or something like that. Gross. Okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Is that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Now, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Take my sip of my drink there. Gah! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry. I was too. Yeah, so you say. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my math around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. Say poem as before. And we've already seen all this. And now Monica. Yeah. So we've also seen all this. Okay, now let's see if there's something new here. Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You did a very unusual catchphrase when dressed in the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why does it move so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Oh wait, we have already all seen this. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Everybody's gonna. We know people are gonna do stuff. Okay. Now, we picked Monica and Sayori the first time, but the game was like, yeah, no, you don't get to do that. So we end up cooking with Natsuki. Let's help out Yuri this time. But we'll have to save that for the next part of Doki Doki Literature Club. See you guys then.